What's up, guys? This is Mike Loris. I'm going to be bringing you another game from the Starseries Season 3. This is going to be between Mouz Sports and M5 BenQ, or just Moscow 5. Now, this is an AP game because it was a remake after the draft, so I don't know what got banned out. I don't know what happened, but anyway, I'm just going to go over a little bit of preliminary stuff before we get started. On the M5 side, Dread is going to be playing the Disruptor, Starseries is going to be playing the Rubik solo. On the Enigma Nexus, hard carrying that Anti-Mage, and Sedoy is on the Nature's Prophet. Now, M5 do have some pretty good pushing, but most importantly, they have a solid 4-1 strategy. All 4 of these heroes are going to be protecting the Anti-Mage, getting him as much space as they possibly can. Now, Mouz, well, Mouz is a little bit different. Bambo is going to be playing the Tidehunter, Sing Sing on the Templar Assassin, Black is going to be playing the Ursa Warrior. I don't know who's actually playing the other ones. Who's playing the other ones? Alex is going to be playing the Shadow Shaman, and Kuroki is going to be playing the Wisp. Now with this build, Wisp and Ursa, that signifies a level 1 Roshan. Let's see if Mouz actually want to do that. But until that happens, let's get on with this game. So Mouz, they're running a pretty wonky strategy between the Ursa and the Templar Assassin. They're going to have to rely on the lockdown from the Shadow Shaman as well as the Tether to actually kill that Anti-Mage. M5, they have really good early game, and hopefully they'll have really good late game as well with that Anti-Mage pickup. But Mouz, they're not going to run an Ursa Warrior solo, Ursa Warrior, level 1 Roshan. It's a little bit too predictable at this point. I feel like you can't really surprise people with a level 1 Roshan when you pick up an Ursa Warrior. So, why bother? Just put him in a safe lane. Looks like Shadow Shaman's going to be supporting this Ursa Warrior, Kuroki as well, with that Tether. So it's going to be a tri-lane on the bottom for Mouz Sports. M5, well, they can run it however they want. Enigma does have 4 clarity potions, so he's most likely going to be going into the jungle. Sedoy decked out with the regeneration as well as stat boosting items, so he's going to be laning. Probably on the bot lane with Starseries in the mid lane. Wouldn't be surprised to see that. And Dread going to be supporting that Anti-Mage. In the top lane, it is going to be Bambo, who's not going to have a fun time at all versus this ranged Disruptor. Mid lane, Sing Sing is going to go up against the Templar Assassin, the Rubik most likely. Yeah, because he is the Templar Assassin, so if he goes up against himself, well then we're going to have a couple more problems. But Haste Rune is going to be the level 1 rune spawn. Sedoy is going to pick that one up. Also use his treants to try to get a little bit of that creep pulling action. He is going to make it also. But you can see the Ursa Warrior already making a break to try to hold the creeps at the tower. His treants are going to go down soon enough. It's going to mean Black is going to have to try to wrestle down these creeps in this tower. It also means that Mouz Sports is going to have a lane that pushes outwards, because this first creep wave did get hit by the tower. Therefore, it will go towards the Nature's Prophet, as we see a pause, of course. Usually when I'm talking about the draft, it's like, oh, what could they do? What do they need? Where's their weaknesses? Where are their strengths? But now it's just like, I don't even know what happened. Probably Ursa Warrior got picked up last with a Wisp, soon behind, or a little bit behind that. But really, is there anything to say during this phase? I mean, Templar Assassin versus Rubik. Templar Assassin's gonna have the edge there with the refraction, blocking the Fade Bolt damage. Bottom lane, well, Sedoy's not going to get jack shit, but neither is Bambo. So it's all even there. Let's just skip through this waiting period. There you go. Because we all have things to do. We're all busy people. Nexus is going to go toe-to-toe to Bambo. And until Bambo actually loses some of his mana from Nexus's mana burn, well, he's going to have a decent time until then. But it's only 1 level away, so it's not like he's going to have a whole lot of freedom to do things. In the bot lane, Sedoy is going to get a little bit of experience. And where is the... Yeah, Dread's doing some stacking action, so he's prepping that lane, or prepping the lane in the future to be denied off. Black is going to go toe-to-toe with this Nature's Prophet. It's like Alex as well as Kuroki doing the double pulling action. Splitting the gold there. So in the long run, M5 will have an edge because Solo is getting a lot of gold, a lot of experience. Whereas the Wisp and the Shadow Shaman kind of just sticking around to support that Ursa Warrior. Sing Sing versus Starseries in the mid lane. Be pretty even. I don't think anyone's actually going to die until they actually get a level 6 going. Dread's going to go toe-to-toe with Bambo. There are 3 creeps to help out Dread. But you know what? That Stout Shield plus a level of Kraken Shell means that Tidehunter is pretty much invulnerable to creeps. Yeah, he's not going to take much at all. Zadoy, only level 1 still. Let's actually see how Bambo's doing. He's level 2, level 3 now. So the Nature's Prophet not getting nearly as much as the Tidehunter on the top lane. Ursa with 3 denies, and well, it's really just Nexus versus Bambo. And Bambo, he has a couple points of Anchor Smash, so he'd use that to harass down Nexus already. He did bring him pretty darn low, using it to get some creep kills as well. Nexus really needs to just close in and try to burn some of that Tidehunter's mana off. But Dread with the double stacked pull is going to try to get the lane in favor of M5. And that's something that Tidehunter can't really do anything about. There's a Warrior breaking the level 4 mark. And Kuroki and Alex still level 2, just pulling, but they're sharing experience. I feel like one of them could go into this top lane, help this Tidehunter a lot versus Nexus. The Tidehunter's not having that bad of a time. The Anti-Mage is out of restoratives. Does have a blink, but Bambo, with that Anchor Smash, doing a ton of damage to him. Smoke now solo as well as Dread. Gonna circle around, look for a kill on Bambo. He's really freaking tanky though, and Smoke is gonna reveal off solo. But Bambo does not see it. He's gotta watch out. There's an Anchor Smash going for Nexus, but he blinks out. Bambo's now in a huge amount of trouble. Kinetic Field is going to wall him off. He's getting body blocked as well by Solo. Bambo is going to take a huge amount of damage. Glimpse back as well. Should be fine though. Oh, he's going the other way. He's going to go for a kill on Nexus. No, where is he going? Where are you going, Bambo? He's going to hide, I guess. Salve up. He's getting a little bit of regeneration there. Eat through the trees. 3 tangos, and he's home free. That was amazing. Bambo, you are a god amongst men. He just completely turned in the opposite direction and then got away to safety. Who could have seen that one coming? That was absolutely sick. He survived, got a bottle. I think he even got like a creep kill or 2 on the way out. It's no big deal. Bambo is an unkillable beast. One does not simply gank the Tidehunter. The Disruptor had 2 points of Glimpse, but he didn't really use that all that effectively. Like, the range is absolutely huge, but he used it pretty soon. And now Zadoy might be in a little bit of trouble. Alex looking to close the distance for a Shackle. He does get a very long range Shackle. Kuroki without a tether, but Black is there for the burst damage, and Kuroki with the Spirits does pick up that Nature's Prophet First Blood, taking a little bit of damage himself. He's going to be just fine. In the meantime, the mid lane, Sing Sing going toe-to-toe with the Rubik. Going to get telekinesed back into the tower. He can lose his refraction charges, but you know, it's no big deal. Didn't take any damage from that. So Mouz, with the beautiful play from Bambo, drawing first blood on the bot lane. Definitely didn't look like that was going to happen. Bambo, if he ran straight, I think he probably would have lived regardless. But hey, you had to pull like the baller stuff. You had to let people know that you're in charge of this game, not them. So beautiful juke coming out from the Tidehunter. That does mean that he'll be able to stick around, get that level 6 up extremely quickly. Nexus is also soon to have that level 6 mark. But you know what? Bambo's level 6 is a lot more important than Anti-Mage's level 6, and he's going to resort to bottle crowing as well. Sing Sing does have a bottle of his own, but he's going to rely on the runes to actually keep that full. Tidehunter's reserved the rights for that courier. And Anti-Mage not really doing all that he needs to do to keep this Tidehunter down. Anti-Mage should be doing is just closing in. He does have a Ring of Health also. Close in, burn all his mana, and then you're happy. The Anti-Mage should have the edge on this lane. But Bambo's both playing it well by keeping his distance. But Nexus, I feel, is making a pretty large error by not going in to harass the mana off of Tidehunter. If you get that mana off of Tidehunter, there's no more Anchor Smashes. Tidehunter's not going to be able to right-click, and you could win duels from then on out, because you do have that Ring of Health. So I feel like Nexus is misplaying just a little bit, not being aggressive enough to burn off that mana from the Tidehunter. Alex and Kuroki, after that first blood, they're just chilling in the jungle. Tranquil Boots picked up by the Wisp with that first blood money. But still, M5 should have the advantage as far as gold goes. It is largely in favor of Mouz, however. Farm's going a little better. Sing Sing getting a trap by Kinetic Field. Oh, no, just barely walking out of there. Tidehunter's now coming in. He does have a Ravage armed. Ravage goes off, hitting all 3. Anchor Smash doing a huge amount of damage. They're lining up. They're lining up for those side blades, and now Solo is going to be the last one to fall. I don't see him getting out of this one. He's going to stun Sing Sing, but one more shock from the low ground, actually. He's going to give Alex that kill. 3 down for M5. With a huge, huge early game Ravage from that Tidehunter. M5 didn't expect that, and not only that, they lined up so that Sing Sing could get some spill damage with those side blades. Not something that you usually think about in the fights, but hey, it does more damage to the team. Why not? Down yonder going to teleport right in. And what has he stolen? He's stolen the Anchor Smash, level 4, so that's pretty useful. The problem is that if Rubik gets close enough to actually use that, well, then he's already doing something wrong because he's probably dead at that point. Black on the bottom lane has that overpower maxed out in rage as well. No points of Earth Shock yet. He's mostly just investing for that Vladimir's offering. He does have the phase boots and he does have that Wisp Tether available as well. Dread and Solo gonna pressure him back, and Stoy teleporting in. No way for Ursa to cut through the Sprout. Kinetic Field gonna be the second layer of disable. Solo is gonna stun him as well as convert some Eidolons. And Black is gonna turn around and fight, shred down Sadoy before he goes down. Now he's only going toe to toe with Dread because Solo got shackled up. Black is on the run, but he's gonna go down right here to the Enigma. Good identification by Black, knowing that he could just shred down that Nature's Prophet. Unfortunately, he does lose his life in the end, however. Nexus 33 for 3. Tidehunter 22 for 4. Oh no, Sing Sing as well as Kuroki gonna go straight for Stallion, who's still refraction, so it's saving him a lot of EHP. But Sing Sing still wants his kill with the refraction damage. Should be able to take it. No, Stallion escapes just barely. Now Kuroki gonna get glimpsed back a little bit, but Sing Sing with the double damage rune is going to pick up the Disruptor. His Fade Bolt double bounce from Stallion, getting an instant double kill. You don't want to stick around at low HP when there's a Rubik with level 4 on that Fade Bolt. It hurts. It hurts a lot. So they do pick up the Disruptor in exchange for both the TA and the Wisp. Definitely not what you want to have happen. Ursa Warrior continuing to farm on this bottom lane. Going for the Vladimir's offering. Once he has that, then M5 got to be really careful about a about a solo Roshan attempt. Shouldn't be that hard to keep him down though. I mean, like, they have Treants, they have Eidolons, they have a lot of vision. A lot of units that they could have used to get vision. Stallion are popping off that refraction. You're going to take down this tier 1 tower. Sing Sing and Kuroki are coming in. The Spirits, they're going to save the tower for now. But regardless, the tower did take a lot of damage. On the top lane, Bambo 31 for 6 versus 38 for 3. Nexus, a severe misplay by him. He has a ring of health, and I think he's scared that whenever he walks in, he's going to have, he's going to end up in, like, not taking a favorable engagement. I mean, that's true though. He's going to take an Anchor Smash, and then he's going to be the one losing more health in that fight. But Tidehunter won't have any mana, so if you go again, then he will be able to go again with that Ring of Health. Well, then you could just keep doing that, and then eventually Tidehunter won't be able to win those fights because there will be no more Anchor Smash. He'll do more damage, he'll take less damage, and then you'll end up winning the lane. But the Anti-Mage playing very, very defensively when I feel like he shouldn't be doing that. But I've harped on enough about that. Kuroki level 5, not yet with that relocate. Probably just dip into this lane, get his level 6, get that relocate up with the Ursa. Global ganks and like 5-hit kills. Yeah, it's super effective right there. Sing Sing continuing to hold this lane, fighting up against a couple of illusions from Rubik. Solo been farming the jungle for quite a while. What does he have flying out to him? Nothing. Just wards. Playing the support role because Disruptor is very poor. 0-2-2, not the most on him. But Alex is on this bot lane, not yet level 6, so he doesn't have those wards. Regardless, they are going to take down the tower and strike first Tower Blood, I guess. Towers don't bleed. First brick. That makes no sense. But Black is there to take the last right click, and that will give him his Vladimir's offering if he wants to get it right now. He can transition straight into Roshan. Just got to watch out for the wards. They do have an Observe ward as well as a Sentry ward. M5, that is. So they won't be able to smoke in. Bambo's going to close the distance. Try to go for solo, maybe. I was actually just going to go right up to the top lane. Still without wards, they're pushing regardless. Joy does come in, summon a couple of Treants. It's going to ward away Mouz for now. Bambo's still sticking around. Sing Sing is going to have to deal with a very large push. A lot of Eidolons here, a lot of potential burst damage coming out towards that TA. Those towers going to go down. He's going to try for the deny, and he gets it. All the burst damage coming in the wrong place, but the telekinesis onto Sing Sing. Instantly meld. There's a Sentry ward. Now Sing Sing is trapped in the Kinetic Field. Going to try to go for solo. Unable to finish the job though. He's taking a lot of damage, but the refraction does go back up as Kuroki now arrives to the fight, getting a lot of spirit damage onto the Enigma. Needs a couple more hits there. Black Hole being popped off. Solo living at 20 HP. He's going to take out the Wisp, and there goes Sing Sing on the run. Bambo is going to try to get in on this fight, but he gets glimpsed back. Solo somehow miraculously living there. Spirit damage, not quite enough. Bambo still in this fight though. Anchor Smash, but he gets silenced by the Static Storm, unable to get that Ravage off. There's the Ravage finally, and Stallianer is going to get taken down by Sing Sing. It looks like Bambo is still there with an Anchor Smash, so he probably could get this kill regardless. There goes the kill, but Rubik turns around for one more Fade Bolt, taking out the TA with that bounce. Bambo with the Gush does end up picking up the Rubik kill. 7-5 in favor of Mouse Sports. All the while, Ursa Warrior hasn't been doing anything. He's just been farming. Does have his Vlads, does have his arcane, does have his phase boots. Nexus farming as well, but does he have his sword? Yeah, he does have 2 swords, so he's only about 500 away from his Battle Fury. But, I mean, like, he really needs Manta if he wants to take on this Ursa. Anti-Mage is not going to win a toe-to-toe fight with the Ursa unless he has, you know, something that could confuse the Ursa or take the overpower hits. Ursa with the Vlads, as well as the Phase Boots, means he could jungle as much as he wants, as well as dip into that Roshan pit, pick up a free Aegis for himself. Of course, the team will probably be there to cover. Like, a pro team isn't going to fall for that shenaniganry. It's just not going to happen. Shadow Shaman level 6. Where's the Wisp? Level 6 on the Wisp as well, so the relocate ganks are an option now. And Roshan is going to be attempted by Black. Teleportation coming in is going to be solo. He's going to go straight into the Roshan pit. No, Black Alex is going to fall out of there. Bambo circling around, going to get a gush onto the Enigma. Kroki doesn't have an opportunity to tether, but the Wisps do fly out, hitting perfectly onto the Enigma, just drawing him down a little bit. And there's a TA trap. Solo taking a large amount of damage. The wards get dropped onto Stallianer. He is trapped, but Alex does pay for it with his life. Sing Sing taking a lot of damage as well. Gonna get glimpsed back, I think. Where did he go? Stallianer does get taken down by the wards. And yes, Sing Sing did get glimpsed back. A little bit of a mistake from Dread, and it looks like that mistake won't cost him his life because that kinetic field just barely saving it. The Ursa Warrior unable to close the distance and take out that kill. Regardless, the tower is going to go down. Like, they can just tank it at this point. Eidolon's instantly wiped out in one hit by Sing Sing. There goes the tower. It's trapped now. Gonna hit Solo, slowing him down by quite a bit. Black is very weak, but the tether stun catching everyone. Black is just holding his ground, and with that Vladimir's offering, he's regaining a lot of HP. Huge melt hit from... Oh, what? It's Kuroki out a triple kill. He got the Rubik as well in the back, or the Disruptor as well in the back. Yeah. So Kuroki kill stealing it up as the Wisp. You don't need that. You don't need those on TA. You don't need those on Black. You want the farmed Wisp. Nature's Prophet in the meantime has taken out the bottom tier 1 tower. But I think Mouz, I think they're okay with that. They're 11-6, and Roshan is getting his face melted off. There goes the Roshan, and Sing Sing now has 2 lives. Black with the Ursa Warrior doing work, 2,300 gold on him. He could go for his Blink Dagger. I think that's what he just got. Yes, he does have it now. Sun5's got to be careful. Anti-Mage does have a Battle Fury, which will allow him to farm pretty quickly. But Mouz, even though, I mean, like, they're farming heads. That's the best thing to farm if you could farm it well enough. Kroki and Black tethered together. You gotta watch out for these two. You can just teleport in anywhere. Even if Alex gets a stray hex, a stray shackle, you know, that disable time is more than enough for Black to shred down that anti-mage. How much health does the anti-mage have? 700 health. That's like 3 hits for the Ursa Warrior. No big deal. Don't even need a Blink Dagger initiation there. TA with the Blink Dagger of her own, probably going to go for BKB. That's usually what we see when you have a TA as well as a main carry in the Ursa Warrior. She's going to go for both, going to go for survivability, use those refractions and traps to add to the utility of your team and get a little bit of damage on the board as well. Between the Meld and the Ursa Warrior's Fury Swipes, yeah, it hurts, guys. It's painful right there. M5, I mean, they're falling a little bit behind, so the 4 aren't really like keeping up with the 5 from Mouz. Mouz has been using all 5 so far, whereas Nexus been kind of doing his own thing. You can see 0-0-0 is his score right now. He does have that Battle Fury as well as a Quelling Blade, so he's going to be farming it up. But Mouz, they're already ahead. See how much gold? Yeah, 4,000, 4,000. So they're a little bit ahead. Towers, pretty even. Well, actually M5 do have control of one more tower. That's another opportunity for Mouz, but also something that's holding them back. Ursa Warrior just doing some Ancients with Kuroki, and I think they're looking for a relocate gank. Are they? Are they? No, they're not. Oh, they might be. Nexus just teleported down. They don't have any crowd control. They can't kill that anti-mage. Impossible. Mech flying out from to Kuroki. It's a very early mech for a support Wisp. Like, the only farm that he was getting in the early game was, you know, these camps right here. But I guess 5 kills with a triple on top of that. Yeah, that'll get you a lot of gold. It's a lot of burst heal to whoever he's tethered to. Double the HP there. Of course, the tether does share the healing. So whoever has that tether on them, they're probably not going to die anytime soon. An overcharge will mean that Ursa Warrior, you know, after his overpower hits are done, he's just going to continue to hit that fast, pretty much. Tier 2 on the bottom lane might finally go down. Black does a lot of damage to towers. He simply does not have the creep wave. In the meantime, his buddies Dropping down the Serpent Wards, trying to take down the tier 1 on the top lane. Serpent Ward's doing a lot of damage, but I don't think it's enough to take down this tower. Bambo's going to circle around, cut off the creep wave, but with the treants here, they're going to clear off these Serpent Wards, and the Serpent Wards probably won't be able to do it, but a huge gank coming now onto the bot lane. Black is going to get stunned, tethered as well. Kuroki is trying to relocate out, but the tether is not there. Black does get hit by the black hole, and he's going to go down. The Wisp is... no, yeah, he's screwed. Goodbye, Wisp. It was nice knowing you. But, yeah, I don't think you're going to get out of this one. You're completely surrounded, man. There goes the Wisp, as well as the Ursa Warrior. The Ursa Warrior tried to blink out, but unfortunately, the stun did land on him before he got that. So, Mouz losing 2 in exchange for tier 1 on the top lane. They're going to push for tier 2s, or they're going to at least feign to push for tier 2s. Maybe draw out Dread and Stallion with a tether. That's cute. Not going to be very useful, except for, like, the movement speed. Alex is going to find Solo in the jungle. Get a Hex on him as well as a Shackle. There's not much follow-up here. Silence does go off onto Bamboo. Glimpse back as well. He does drop the Ravage before he goes back. And Sing Sing going to line him up. There goes the Enigma. Gush now onto Sedoy. And Sing Sing not done yet. Possibly done yet. He does still have a lot of HP. Blink forward by Bamboo. He doesn't have enough cooldown for the Gush. He's going to get trying to work down Sedoy. The mech does pop off though now. Bamboo is in a little bit of trouble. Here comes Sing Sing looking for a big hit on Sedoy. 1 hit, 2 hits, and a shock from Alex is going to get them the kill. Stallion as well as Dread splitting ways. Alex is going to get Phase bolted down. Dread in the middle of the tier 2 tower. Sing Sing does have an extra Aegis. He's not going to die anytime soon. He does pick up the kill on the Disruptor. 3-2-6 is the score for the Templar Assassin. Probably going to see once again that BKB being built up. But Mouz still sitting at the lead, 14 for 10. As their tier 2 towers gets pushed down, the M5 tier 2 towers that is. Solo teleporting in, trying to ward off that Templar Assassin who does get out of there. In the meantime, Nexus been farming, picked up the power treads, picked up 1800 gold. So he's doing pretty well as far as his farm goes. Sitting right behind Black as far as gold permit. Bamboo teleporting back up to the top lane, looking to buddy up with Sing Sing. Massive minus armor, and there's the relocate. Oh, Solo, you are so dead. The bear, get the bear in there. Wisp with the spirits. No, with the right clicks. Kuroki, stop kill stealing your team. You probably shouldn't be doing that. Nexus might be in a little trouble. Gush goes off onto him, and he might blink straight into the Shadow Shaman. The trap is going to spot him out. If Alex gets this Hex off, then Nexus is dead, and he's going to try to blink away, but no, the Hex comes right in time. And Anti-Mage takes the fall, losing a lot of his gold. He does still have a lot of it. So 2 now down. Mouz with the Force Staff on the Shadow Shaman as well. He's got a lot of farm as well. Stallion is going to get blinked upon by Black. He can telekinesis up into the air, but you know what? Sing Sing with 1 hit is pretty much going to be enough. But the Ghost Scepter might save Stallion. Static Storm does go off onto Kuroki, doing a lot of damage. Right clicks from Sedoy might be there as well. Sprout going to hold off Kuroki, and he might go down from this, but Black is right in the middle of everything. Bamboo with an Anchor Smash and the Gush going to take down both the Nature's Prophet as well as the Rubik, who instantly buys back into the game. But no one from Mouz is died. Somehow Kuroki managed to survive through that. Can use his Tranquil Boots to get back up in HP. Mech regen as well, helping out as far as that goes. But the tier 2 tower, the mid lane is starting to take a little bit of heat. Sing Sing holding 4,000 gold. He's freaking rich. Stallion stole the traps, which is pretty useful to him. But there's a blink in from Bamboo. He does have that Ravage, but he doesn't want to use it. Stallion is in a huge amount of trouble, stunned, but he does have that Ghost Scepter up. Black Hole now onto Sing Sing and Bamboo. Black is trying to circle around, but he knows if he walks in that he's going to get caught in it. Black Hole, oh no, the Ravage popped off from Bamboo. He gets swept down by Nexus, but he does land a 3-man Black Hole. Dread, very weak, but he's trying to get out of there. Black trying to hold down Nexus, but they don't have any crowd control within these 2 heroes. Kinetic Field does miss, and Sing Sing gets to walk away with his life. The tier 2 tower still alive. Sing Sing got a meld right now, man. There's a Force Staff in from Alex, but he's very, very weak. Black blinks right in, goes shredding the Disruptor, and then shredding Sedoy as well. 1 more hit. No, he's going to let him walk. Sing Sing is still very weak, but he does have the Aegis. There goes the Nature's Prophet, and Alex going to hold off next with the Shackle, and there goes the swipes from Black. 1 more Battle Fury swipe. Did take out the Templar Assassin as well as the Shadow Shaman, but 5 down for M5, 23 to 13. Mouz leading by quite a bit. They did manage to finally take that tier 2 tower. Now they might be looking to the bottom tier 2. Black's ultimately failed goal. He has a regen rune. What kind of bullshit is that? And let Sing Sing not going to be able to fill his bottle. Black says no, it's mine. Now Stallion might be in a little bit of trouble. They don't have any disables, so that Ghost Scepter will buy him a lot of time, but a blink in from Ursa perhaps? Or just mind games. There goes a trap. Blink in from both of them at the same time. Stallion just got roasted. Oh my god, that was absurd. The Earthshock taking up that kill. There goes the tier 2 tower in the bot lane. And M5 with the Rubik dead. They keep going. Anti-mage at this point isn't strong enough to duel any one of them. Like Templar Assassin or Black, that is. They could go toe-to-toe. With the Desolator on TA, the minus armor is absolutely huge. Gush, Meld, as well as that minus armor from the Desolator. Moving that Ursa Warriors, his attacks are going to hurt like hell. Mouz unwilling to commit to that. I mean, probably will be suicide if they do. Next objective for them probably going to be this Roshan or the top tier 2 tower. Either one could be very easy for them to take. Once Black gets his BKB, well, that kinetic field isn't going to do anything. Enigma still does have that black hole, but Ursa Warrior is very, very tanky at this point in the game. And Anti-Mage doesn't have the damage to really keep up with him. He's doing pretty well, the Anti-Mage, as far as his farm goes. But once again, Mouz, they're farming heads. 24 to 13. A lot of them going to the Ursa Warrior, who's been involved in 15 out of the 24, which is not bad at all for someone who's on the bot lane farming for half the game. There was a push on the top lane, but Bambo's there with the Anchor Smash to try to ward that off. Anchor Smash. I love killing so many creeps in one spell. It's so satisfying. Triple Blink Dagger is up on Mouz, plus the relocate onto the Shadow Shaman, who does have a 4 staff. So the mobility for Mouz is absolutely astounding. M5, they're gonna feel sluggish in comparison. Rubik doesn't have anything. The Disruptor doesn't have anything. And Solo is going for a BKB, which will, yes, it will save him completely from getting disabled. But will it be enough? I mean, like, it all hinges upon this Anti-Mage. He needs to be the one doing the damage during that BKB, black hole. Static Storm as well could help. But at this point, the Anti-Mage won't do enough damage to actually bring down this Ursa Warrior. He just turn around and just shred him to bits. Not to mention the Templar Assassin as well. That Desolator Meld hit, yeah, it's a lot of minus armor. Roshan is up. Mouz do know about it. Looks like they're first going to go for Stalliana. No. They're going to go for Dread, who got stunned up. He's shackled up as well. Disruptor, one hit from the Templar Assassin does mean his death. Now Stalliana did get gushed by Bambo. Is he going to burn the Ravage for this? He's not going to. Just Anchor Smash him, just let him know his boss. They're going to get the Roshan, who's down to half health after, 6 overpower hits. An OP amount of Roshan killing potential right there. But as you could expect, the Goldcraft, the experience chart, vastly going in favor of Mouz. And M5, a lot hinges on this Anti-Mage again, who hasn't really been doing much. If you get a good Mana Void in the black hole, I mean, that could definitely turn a fight. But M5's team fight kind of pales in comparison to the amount of damage that Mouz could deal out. They have 2 heroes who do so much damage in such a short period of time. It's going to be really hard for M5 to actually compete with that. If they could catch them both in the black hole, that could be a viable way to get back into this. The BKB will allow Enigma to do that, so that a Tether or Hex or Ravage doesn't cancel off that very important spell. But the team fight from M5 has to be picture perfect, because right now Mouz has a very, very large advantage. Sing Sing will even have a double life with the Aegis. And Kurogi has yet to put many points into overcharge. And there you go. That was fast. Once he gets that overcharge, Sing Sing will be firing like a machine gun. Nexus does take down the tier 2 tower on the bot lane. Linked straight back, full Sing Sing just a little bit. Unable to get that initiation there. So both teams just farming it up. M5 trying to get as much time as they can for Nexus, who almost has his Manta style up, which will help. But again, he's just so soft. 3 hits from the Ursa Warrior, 2 hits from the TA, he's dead. This Anti-Mage really needs a lot more than he has right now. Manta style is a step in the right direction, definitely. But M5, I mean, they have Ravage, they have Anchor Smash, they have a Shock from Shadow Shaman. They have, situationally, a Psyblade Spill. That's a lot of damage that I don't think the Anti-Mage can survive, because really, he doesn't have any survivability items right now. He's 1000 HP, and that's all just due to his natural growth as a hero. I think he's going to get, an extra 200, what would he frickin' do? That'll save you half a hit from the Templar Assassin's meld. Tier 2 tower is going to go down. Nothing that M5 can do about this. Nothing that they want to do about this. All of Mouz is heading up there with their huge amounts of Blink Dagger. Kuroki, you should get a Blink Dagger as well, so you can get a Tether Stun. That'll be kind of interesting to see. Very impractical. Stallianer can get slowed down by the trap. Not going to engage on this yet. Yo, Black is going to blink straight in, but an instant Ghost Scepter from Stallianer is going to buy him his life. Solo taking a huge amount of damage. 3 hit from Sing Sing. He's going to take down the Enigma. Does he have buyback? No, he does not, and Sing Sing might have won the game for his team right there with the lack of Black Hole. Stallianer going to get shredded down by the Ursa blinking right out of that Sprout. Going to go for Sudoi, who also has a Ghost Scepter. But you know what? He gets stunned by the Tether, and he's going to go down as well. Ursa Warrior with a double kill. Anti-Mage trying to get the Mana Void kill onto Kuroki. But Sing Sing just purchased the Manta Style in the opponent's base, and that's never a good sign. Alex dropped the wards for this tower, taking a lot of damage from that minus armor. Sing Sing, even with a double damage rune, perfect time to push in once your highest damage hero gets a double damage rune, and the melee Vaxes have gone down. Range Vax is soon to follow, and I don't think M5 can recover from this. Their Anti-Mage simply not big enough, not even in the fight. And when Enigma could get like 3-shotted by this Templar Assassin, granted he did have double damage, well, you know, you gotta be the one initiating, and it's impossible to initiate when you don't have a Blink Dagger and you only have a BKB. You're not gonna have the opportunity to walk in and get that Black Hole off. Bambo taking a little bit of damage solo, burning the Black Hole, only for Bambo and Kuroki. Highlander gonna go down, Kuroki's gonna go down, Sing Sing might go down as well, but he does have that Aegis. Black just standing his ground, shredding everyone. Lots of lifesteal coming out from him. He's probably gonna go down actually. Maybe? No, Sing Sing still very healthy. Huge hit on Stallianer. He's forced to pop up the Ghost Scepter. Alex has gone down as well. Nexus is going to blink away, but Kuroki's there with the Wisps doing so much damage. He's going to get himself a double kill. And Sing Sing is hunting down this Anti-Mage. Oh, he Manta split that hit, actually. That was beautiful by Nexus. Used his Manta to dispel that meld hit from instantly killing him. Then turned around and Mana Voided that Templar Assassin. Cute play, but I think it's in case of a little bit too little too late. Black gonna blink straight in. Solo 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit. You're dead. Now Anti-Mage is on the run. They're not gonna catch him. I don't know why Ursa Warrior is even trying. Oh no, that's why he's trying, because Alex is here with the Hex. Shackle's Ball. Nexus is gonna go down. Black with a godlike streak, 11 to 11. 6,400 in the bank. Top Vraxes have fallen. Mid Vraxes have fallen. Traps now flying as far as they can go. And Bambo's going to blink in for a Ravage, but he held for this entire fight. Black going to shred down Sudoi. Nexus going to get shredded down by Sing Sing. And Kuroki somehow picking up yet another kill. There's the GG call, guys. So thanks for watching. This has been Mouz versus M5 from the Star Ladder Season 3. Star Series Season 3. I don't know. Everyone's calling it something different. So I have no freaking idea. But Mouz just demolishing M5 with their double carry play. Ursa Warrior as well as the Templar Assassin just shredding M5. Went for a solid 4-1 strat. Unfortunately, they didn't do well enough in the early stages of the game. 4 supports, or I guess I'll call them supports. The 4 support heroes unable to buy enough time for Anti-Mage to get to that unstoppable point. So that did cost them the game. That's going to be it, guys. Let's speed through this. No one's fighting anymore. The Ancient's going to go down. Fountain farming. It's always fun to see. There we go, guys. Wisp appearing on the screen as a final hurrah. But more games to come. Hopefully we'll get to the .75 game soon, because that EXP bar glitch is really starting to get to me. GG, guys.